Hi there, signs of Libra. This is Kim here to do a reading for you guys. It's going to be a next 48-hour reading. What I'm going to do is I'm pulling from Dreams of Gaia deck, and we're probably going to pull past, present, future. I think that would probably be smart. And then we'll do some oracle cards, plus we'll clarify using the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So this is, like I say, Dreams of Gaia tarot. It's a lot more to it than regular tarot, so I feel like the messages, like we might get more messages using this deck too, and some other oracle cards also. All right. Bottom of the deck, the counselor. The counselor. Kind of like the Knight of Wands energy coming through there too. Not Wands, Knight of Cups, sorry. Ooh, nice. Wow. Past, present, and future. Wow. Okay. With the counselor on the bottom. Alright, so the past is the Ten of Cups, which in this deck, I'll tell you, has a little bit of a different, or it has added meaning to it. I'm just going to tell you from their guidebook. They talk about kind of having like that glow. So you might be the type of person that has gotten enlightened spiritually so much that maybe to the point where it's noticeable, or others can sense like a calm in you. There's a certain energy and an aura from the Ten of Cups feeling that would be pleasing to everyone. Somebody that just for some reason, one little thing they do can light the room up. So that's kind of like what it's saying. Either it has happened or has manifested in your life for you. Past energy. So that's, once you have that, once you know what that is, you don't just, it's like once you know something, you don't unknow it, you know. This is the Destiny card in this deck. It is, I won't ignore that it's a 16, but like the major arcana, the Father is a 5, and it doesn't mean the Hierophant. So I think that this is meaning like the Wheel of Fortune, destiny. On the Wheel of Fate, something that is usually something that came to an end, and then something that's coming like to an all new. Like you don't know what's going to go through there, but it's something that's meant for you, written in the stars. It's part of your destiny. And it ends one cycle and it starts another. And then the Father, let's get one more with the Father here. The Four of Swords. You might be healing things with a Father energy, because or this is the energy you're about to step into, and you need to start developing a plan or a pattern or organized day, or things are, it can mean that with this deck. So destiny, the present energy. Give us more about that. Oh, the Knight of Wands, which is what I was about to say earlier, and it came out wrong, but I guess it's supposed to come out. So clarifying Ten of Cups. I have thought, change your attitude or change your mind. You can change everything. Change your mind, change everything. Is truly, that's what happens. Balancing out your thoughts, knowing that your thoughts really have like a big effect on you. So the cards, and then the Knight of Wands would be like movement. I feel like it has to do with something with this Wheel of Destiny or Fate that's about to speed something up, which create a lot of movement. This can involve somebody, you know, I have heard it say that the Knight of Wands could be like a twin flame, or someone that's comes in and out of your life. They could just have a little bit less experience. It says the Hero though, so it's movement in a positive direction is how I see it. And then the Father energy here, being financially responsible and responsible for others, but also following some kind of rules or some kind of guideline. It's almost like for some that's the destiny is going towards that energy. A return. A return. 8 of Cups. A return. And I'm just being pulled to the Father energy. So I'm not really clarifying with this. I'm just kind of, let's see what wants to come out. But I think that that has to do with the Father. So our thoughts, we're able to get ourselves to some kind of big completion emotionally. Enlightenment, awakening to our thoughts. Making really big moves. 4 of air, and then you have the 4 of wands, and it's in the reverse. So what is holding you back from a goal? What is holding you back? Because I see that there's movement. When this is in the reverse, I'm thinking, what is it? So let's get a card that tells us what is the deal. Maybe it's about, for some it's definitely about like needing to find or be more in alignment with your soul purpose, your destiny, your dharma. Chariot in reverse. What is stopping you from reaching your goals? Has something to do with travel or not going the distance. Maybe it's because of interrupted plans of not physically going from one place to the other, so stopping. It can be like the whole situation, like something wasn't moving forward, and so there could have been a breaking of a commitment, and then a move, and then there's like a return. I have Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Aries, Pisces. Pisces again. Oh, I saw the Magician and the Tower ones come out. So I think that the Tower is coming out as what it's saying is like 1616. This might be a little bit of both for you. Big changes because it's your destiny. It's what you're destined for. And it is some kind of greatness with the High Priestess. Whew, you know a lot of information. You're clever, you're smart, you know things maybe that others don't know, or you understand and catch on to things that others might not catch on to. I mean, it's kind of like gifts, abilities, your gifts, your abilities. Bringing back the magic. That's what I feel. It's like bringing back the magic. Tell me about this healing or routine, structure, pattern, the Father. For some, it's somebody coming back. Well, we have the Father and the Empress, Mother and the Father. Either one, take your pick. Fill the slot. That's the future energy. That's having whatever it is that you want. And it's being the responsible people taking care of others. The people being responsible for others. But it's definitely doing so. It's getting a victory and some kind of recognition. Meaning you are gonna pass your goals. There's just a certain pause for some time out. Then I have the good news card, Page of Wands. Something new, it's passionate, it's excitement. And this is good news. Take a rest, need to put a little bit more play in your life and reduce the stress levels. Tell me who's getting recognition or what the recognition is about. Something from the past or something that you have done or completed from the past. Ooh, 6-6. Keep your thoughts. Again, thoughts, keeping your thoughts balanced. So if you find yourself going into a pessimistic, like, oh, well, that'll never work out, remember that you attract what you focus on. You're bringing it right to you. So a lot of the balance that you want to see in your outside life is going to occur with the balance that you start with inside. Some kind of past issue. Tell me, with the Kipper deck, let's get some information here on this past issue. And it can also be like needing to, I don't know, find some passion again. Find the passion. The only thing that we have with your energy is this Four of Swords. And it's future. So you definitely could be feeling like things are not feeling completely easy. Like you're not feeling things are completely... Maybe it's because of worrying about this. Maybe this will help things. Of course, right? 777. 11. Sudden wealth. Ooh, look. 11, 11, 11. Change. So get ready for movement and change. Definitely some is talking about an actual move, physical move. The car is being loaded up with all these things. Or it could be that you're purchasing things from a store and somebody's having to load that stuff. It just happens to look like luggage and things that you would be taking to maybe leave on. It looks like moving the whole home is what it looks like with, you know, the card. Now, it might be talking about some travel where you're taking it with you with the RV. It could be something like that. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. I know that things get balanced, especially when you take more time and thought to your, well, to paying more attention to your thoughts and the balance of your thoughts, the balancing of it. So, the give and take, giving with no strings attached. See, I noticed her strings. The only strings she has are probably the heartstrings. Pulling on my heartstrings. So needing to find a little bit more passion or motivation for something that you do in work, your occupation. Maybe there's something new coming at you or a past passion. Maybe you get to finally be recognized for something that you do and you would love to make it into like a job. Making what you love as a job. What was it? Confucius says, then you never work a day in your life. What is that? 31. This could be due to some stress issues. I have bad health. This Four of Swords is you're taking a time out for rest and recovery. Someone is. Maybe for some health issues, or maybe somebody else is going through that. Maybe it's finances that are in health need, right? And then this is the cornucopia. It's going to come in. Good news coming. Goodness. Big decisions. Big decisions. Crossroads. Somebody is destined to come on your path with this Lover's card. And 33, someone's very concerned about you. Possibly due to money, poverty on the bottom of the deck. So somebody very concerned wants to know, I guess that you just, wants to know you're doing well or doing okay. It could be concern for somebody's health also. So remember where your thoughts need to go when somebody is ill or is in bad health. Your thoughts go towards the most positive and towards asking, maybe you say a prayer for them, whatever it is that you do. Maybe that's what you should do, something like that. Have compassion. Compassion for one another. Compassion for the world issues. Yeah, this might be good news for fertility for some, with the Empress birthing things to life and the good news card. I have compassion. I have fertility, another good sign for that. And then I have blessings coming your way. It has to do with that destiny and fate card. She's like looking right at it. For some, it's the reconciliation of this Empress and Emperor energy, meaning this power couple. Somebody is returned, and it's like a return of the power couple. Interesting. Let's pull. I'm going to pull from the Heavenly Bodies astrology. And don't forget, you have the Knight of Cups on the bottom. So that's kind of like an offer too. And it might be, you know, included in this blessing. I love how this blessing looks like that Ten of Cups. Faded. Something feels like it's faded on the path here. Faded on your path, Capricorn. Those earthly things, the earthly matters. Ambition, realism, and methodical steps. Ambition, realism, and methodical steps. And then Libra, there's your energy. Nice. Coming out on top of the blessings. Consideration, fairness, and harmony. Also, giving gifts with the 6, exchanging gifts. Scorpio, I have intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. And then there's Gemini, curiosity, intellect, networking. House 10, your life mission. What is your life mission? Just something small. Okay, let's see. The Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Let's pull from this. That's interesting. That's interesting, the way that that's laying on that. Ancestral line. Hey, guys, you're from older than Earth. Older than Earth. Oh, wow. I love that. It just looks like the wheel and destiny, doesn't it? Beautiful. Star attunements. Go outside and get look at the star codes when you go outside too tonight. Star attunements for high spiritual healing, activation, ascension, and 10 life missions. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. You're changing things with this. Something's changing. Something better is coming in. There's something that you may be destined to release. South Node. All right. I can go on and on and on with that deck. So I'm just going to pull your fairy dust and we're going to wrap it up. If you want a private reading, please reach out to me. They are affordable. They're only $18. And contact me and I will get it done to you quick. 24, 48 hours. It's a good deal. So I have trust, breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. I have arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. I also have rainbows in our forest. No trees debate. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. That's what I've got for you, Scorpios. Sending you love and light. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.